Going over a little slideshow once again. I did not think I had shown this, but before I move on, this is out Washington, D.C. Obviously, that's the monument where the late, great Martin Luther King did his speech. The movie Forrest Gump was filmed there, I believe. And a lot of protesters back in the day used to come here. But what has really sparked my attention is this line shooting. Now, of course, these photos I have from these slides are dated back. Some from 1942 up until the 60s. I do not know when this would have been picture taken, but to be put on a slide show machine like this, as I will show you right here. And I did bring this to the attention of the Museum of Fort Devens because I do have some military stuff that I'm trying to find and go through. But whenever color did come out on print for this, it would be very interesting. But whatever that beam is, and not knowing the year, I'm sure it might be on the slide, but it's like, where this picture would have been taken. Of course, it's up in a hilly area. Maybe there's the highway, the road. But I forget what friggin' monument that is. As you can see, it looks like a friggin' sword or whatnot. But I know it's in Washington, D.C., and I know it's where, Martin Luther King did his speech before he got shot, or when he got shot. But I don't even know if that would have been a plane right there, let alone a UFO. I mean, I gotta still go through a lot of these slides. I'm not done yet. And it sucks because I gotta go through, and when I gotta go through this, it's hard to get out of the machine what I need. So I mean, I'm going through them now to take pictures like so, but because stuff like this being found is insane, especially being this old. And of course, back then you cannot photocopy, print, whatever you want to think you can do. The stuff like this back in the day, you can't do it. Not off these old slides. When this is printed and put in, and this would take up for a week or so. I mean, I remember when the photo mat would come out, 1 hour photoing. It was like, oh damn! Up until 2, 3, 4, 5 days, up to a week. You have to wait for prints to come out. You know, back in the day, you got the film and the blueprints or whatever you want to call them. Now I can't even remember. I haven't even seen or looked at them that long. But just to see this, though, I forgot it was in there, and I was going through this, and I just now took my picture. But UFO, maybe? Yeah, that's right. Check that out. There were no way as a plane doing this type of light. No way. Looks like someone literally drew a line into the print or whatnot, but that ain't how it works. That is literally a light speed type thing flying, and whatever the hell it is. And someone caught it. This guy caught it at the right time. This is a person, I forget who, but my father bought all these slides out of a yard sale back in the day. He would always go to these places and old places and get stuff, buy stuff, you know. And this guy was around the world, mind you, taking pictures everywhere. I mean, I got stuff from San Francisco. I even have Alcatraz. So it's... But this caught my eye real bad. And to see that light in this time period, you know, it's hard to say when this was taken, probably the mid-60s. I want to say maybe 50s. It all depends when these slides came out in color. So, whatever that light is, man, very interesting. And too bad I couldn't get the exact date. Then again, who knows what they would say about that. Oh, that was nothing back in the day, just like in the 60s when they caught up in New Hampshire, when them two people got, you know, abducted by aliens. And out in that place, there's a fort out there on a hill that's abandoned now, and they caught that, you know, on their radar. Who knows what this was, especially flying over in Washington. Probably something that, you know, oh, that wasn't nothing. You saw nothing. That's right. Or maybe something they were testing at the time. Who knows, but amazing what you catch on camera, boy. Amazing, especially when it's back in time. But looking at that and judging by that, to me, that looks like a goddamn UFO. Probably started here and started to get into light speed, right? Phew, shot up in the sky. But then again, if it was coming down, or it was just taking off and leaving, so either way, something to keep you up and thinking what's really out there in the universe. I got some more news on some more tunnels too, with the H.P. Lovecraft. Oh, this guy is getting good with some stories. And every time now that I hear a story, and he talks about aliens too, but also the dogs from hell and all this insane stuff that I friggin' report now. That guy must have seen something back in the day, man. And I'm pretty for damn sure he saw stuff like this. He might have been fictional, but everything's already all too surreal. Things that he's coming out with, man, and things that are coming up today, it was like he was a predictor of the future in my eyes, and it's freaking me out. What's beneath us? What's above us? Who lives among us? Insane. Think about it as you stare at this pic. Till that next video, be safe, take care, always beware, but also believe.